This is Marcelo and Christos, and they gave us a ride to Echo Lake so we could get back on the trail. There it is. Thank you guys so much.
Just got back on trail. Got dropped off at the Echo Lake Chalet. Probably gonna do a short day today. I think it's already after 4 o'clock. That's okay. We got just about 75 miles to Kennedy Meadows North, which, as of right now, I think will be our final destination of the year. It's getting a little bit late in the season. Weather's getting a little bit colder. Risk of snow is getting higher. So we'll be calling it quits pretty soon here and saving the rest for next year, which is both kind of exciting. Though we've done so much, a little bit sad that we'll be leaving the trail. A little bit of a bummer that we won't get to finish it all this year, but that's how it goes when you try to hike in the highest snow year ever on the PCT, at least in California. This is kind of interesting. I don't think I've heard of this one before. The Pony Express Trail, National Historic Trail. Might want to look that up a little bit later. That sounds interesting. Welcome to your daily PCT burn zone. It's a little windy. Lots of dead trees. It appears we are through the burn zone now, which is very good, obviously. It's a lot prettier now, and hopefully we'll find some good, safe spots to camp tonight.
Everything's so yellow.
Everything is so yellow. Fall is here.
We're in a bit of a predicament. Dylan can't find the tent stakes, and he thinks he may have left them either somewhere between where we camped the last night on trail and the trail itself, or maybe where we had lunch that day. So now he's trying to jerry-rig our tent, but it is a little windy and we're going into some high altitude camping, and so we're having to make some tough decisions about what to do. And we called our hostel thinking maybe we left them there, but we both don't think so because we don't remember seeing them. And that's what's going on right now. Good morning. It's day 149. As we talked about last night, we lost our tent stakes somewhere in the last section before we got to town. And we used some rocks last night. We forgot to get video of that.
Really well, actually.
It worked okay, but it won't stand up in the wind. And we know we're going to be up on the ridge, and it's going to be some cold nights and maybe windy nights. So we're going to have to go back in town and buy some more stakes because we have no idea where they could be. They could be anywhere in the last 30 miles.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. So we're going into town. We're going to get some stakes and come back to where we left off. And we were kind of losing a day, but whatever. This is the first time we messed up. Dylan lost some stakes, and I walked 7 extra miles or whatever that day. So we both were not feeling lucky, I guess. Been hitching for a little while. It's been fruitless. This is not a very good place on the road. There is room to stop, but I don't think anyone will. We have a few trail angels on the line. This may eat up most of the day. I mean, we hope not, but wish us luck.
Trail fitness, push-ups.
We're waiting for a trail angel who's going to pick us up in like 15 minutes. Dylan is being a weirdo. He's being a silly bear.
Gotta get my arms to work out.
What muscle groups are you working at?
Arms, upper body.
Oh my goodness. See what I have to deal with, people. This is Leilani, and she gave us a ride to get some tent stakes. Show us the tent stakes.
Woohoo!
Woo! And thank you so much.
It was really fun meeting both of you,
It was
Dylan
fun.
and Laura.
Yeah, it's fun meeting you too.
We made it back to trail. We have acquired tent stakes. It actually went pretty seamlessly once we got hold of Trail Angel's number, Leilani. I don't know how many miles we'll do, but the weather's Excellent. I'm excited to get out there. Let's go hike. The ferns are starting to turn yellow. It's very, very pretty.
So last night when we found out that Dylan misplaced the tent stakes, he was real bummed. I think he was kind of beating himself up. So I naturally went into like problem solve mode, and I'm like, okay, well, no big deal. Let's look absolutely everywhere for them. So we picked apart his backpack and his belongings, and when they weren't there, I was like, okay, here are 3 different choices. Here's our options. We ended up, really thinking it through and deciding what was best for that night. And then the rest of because we're kind of at the end of our trip here. So we were like, well, should we quit? No. Should we go into town? No, it's too late. The stores will be closed anyway. All right. So should we cowboy camp, or should we try to make the tent work with a bunch of rocks and different things? Anyway, we made it work. But Dylan was still beating himself up. So I didn't say this at the time, but I was going to tell him that we've all made missed steaks. Oh, I cracked myself up, but... Oh, he may have heard it already, but let me see what he says. Well, I wanted to tell you yesterday, but I thought you were too bummed out.
Okay.
So I'm telling you now, it's okay. We all make missed steaks.
Nice. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, that's good. We're working on this climb. It's exhausting, but my goodness, it is beautiful. Look at these granite walls all around us. Very cool.
Is it granite?
I don't know if it's actually granite. Let the viewers think I know something. It's beautiful up here. I just hope that wind stops eventually.
Here's some nice views. A little windy, but it's nice out. Still some snow.
There is a bitterly cold wind that is blowing out here. But other than that, I really cannot complain. It is stunningly beautiful out here. I don't know if you can really see the scenery behind me. The weather's actually not too bad other than the cold wind. The sun's out. We see some snow kind of up on the ridge, but nothing too bad. And this is awesome. This is Showers Lake, and I would love to go for a dip, but it is way too cold. So not this year. This valley is beautiful. The whole day has been beautiful. We have been sharing the trail with the TRT, the Tahoe Rim Trail. That little blaze right there. For the past several days. But now, Tahoe Rim goes up that way. And the PCT continues that way. Bye, Tahoe Rim Trail. Also, there's some random cabins up there. I don't know what that's all about.